We move to Spain, and is Jordi Berguinzo Martinez. I hope I said it well. He's the CEO of reCircula. The title of the speech is RecySmart, the IoT device able to transform any bin into a cost-effective reverse vending machine to reward citizen recycling action. I'm quite curious about this solution. So thanks, Jordi, to be here. And I'll let you start your speech. You can share your presentation.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you very much for the opportunity to present. So let me share the screen. Wait a second. Can you see it correctly?
Yeah, we can. Barcelona.
Yeah. As you see, the company is reCircula Solutions. We are a tech company based in Barcelona. We are developing technology, especially focused on the waste management sector. The main difference between us and 90% of all tech companies allocated in that sector is that we born with the DNA to provide hardware and software tools for what is called now everywhere rewarding as you throw and deposit refund schemes. We have been a company that we have been supported by relevant investors, and up of today, you could see the map where we have already commercial agreements that we are starting to distribute our technology. The company starts when we realized that 40% of the total plastic packaging is recycling in Europe. The main issue is the inability of city authorities and waste services to actively engage citizens to sort their waste more and better at origin. And then the European Union said, okay, let's introduce directives, stringent directives. There are two relevant. One of them is the European single-use plastic that is aims to recover 90% of all single-use plastic below 3 liters at the end of 2029, plus a new levy introduced in 2021, which is charging to European members 800 euros for non-recycled plastic packaging. We are talking about between 10 to 20 times the landfill cost. So there is a global challenge where waste services are looking for economic and scalable technologies to increase the recovery rates. There are some current practices that most of the people know, that is reverse vending machines. Basically, these machines, when citizens are returning their packaging waste inside of these machines are capable to read 360 degrees the barcode packaging, but they have many limitations. First of all, is cost and scalability. They have a high expensive cost. They cannot be leveraged on the existing public urban bins, like the yellow bins that we have in Italy, in Spain, and other countries. They are not designed to be outdoors. But the most important thing, it is the last one, especially they are limited to the beverage items collected, because they are capable to collect PET rounded bottles from beverage sector, and also aluminum cans, which represents only 30% of the total packaging items that theoretically the European Union wants to recover. So based on the principle of reverse vending machines, and when a citizen is returning this packaging, they get money back, or they can be incentivized. We reproduce the same concept, but using the urban infrastructure, and we created recySmart. Basically, recySmart, it's an IoT device that is adaptable to all type of urban bins. And our marketing slogan is, we convert a single bin into a cost-effective reverse vending machine. To do so, we have an international patent, okay? And let me explain how it works, the system. Citizens, they can identify themselves using an RFID card or mobile phone, okay? The mobile phone can be from the city authority, and the recycling process starts, okay? Then imagine I am going to introduce glass jars into the selective correct container, and then our technology is capable to identify unmistakably the packaging material that is being introduced, okay? It means that if somebody wants to introduce plastic bottles inside of the bin glass, also we identify that citizens are doing wrongly, okay? Our process to characterize materials is a unique method. We are not using any camera. We are not using any NIR. So we are not using, at the end, any optic techniques that can be expensive in cost, high maintenance, or they can be, they can be dirty due to the environment, okay? Additionally, RecySmart from, you cannot see it, but from inside of the bin, we can edit a filling level sensor also to advise waste management companies when the bin it's full or not, to optimize the routes. So basically, we are working with several bin manufacturers across Europe to integrate our device starting from lateral discharge to bottom discharge, even rear discharge, even underground bins. Basically, what is the most important available that we provide in reCircula solutions is basically all the data collected about the user and the material that they are introducing, that aid to our talk that it is important to track and to know from where it comes our waste. This data can be used for waste services to incentivize citizens. We can work in all type of schemes, starting from reward as you throw, that is a direct incentive that the city authorities are giving, like, for example, incentive on public transport, mobility, or local commerce, okay? Also, with that data, is it possible to work using a pay-as-you-throw tax, a municipal tax, or even that maybe it is not well known, but is a movement, the digital deposit refund system. Basically, our value proposition is clear. The reCircula technology allows to city authorities to increase recovery rates up to 90%. So it means that this material that is getting introduced and is introduced in the bin can be sent to the sorting plants and then to recycling. So it means more extra incomes for the city authorities, because at the end they have more material to sell to the packaging waste organization. Plus, also an important thing that all the material that is recovered into the correct selective bin, they will avoid to pay taxes and punishment from landfill, plus the new levy that I mentioned before. And of course, this is something natural from our processes, that we digitalize the waste cycle. Based on software side, and in case of the city authority would like to implement a fast rewarding as you throw based on local incentive, we develop a free e-commerce place where any third party, being a local commerce, being a public authority, being even a private retailer, they can introduce and publish their offers into this e-commerce. And in 24 hours, immediately, the offer is appearing on the citizen app that can be white label, and it could be customized by the governments, okay? So the idea behind is that when citizens are recycling, they can get some points, and with that points, they can exchange with all these type of incentives. As a consultant company also, and also after many implementations and experience, one of the incentive and rewarding as you throw that is working and it likes a lot and is one of the key success of our value proposition is what we call sustainable actions bring more sustainable actions. So it means that the rewarding as you throw scheme is based on digitalizing and boosting the local commerce, especially after COVID. Many city authorities are looking how to help and support the local commerce. Fight against food waste, that is similar. We are using the same concept of Too Good To Go that I will explain later on, promote the clean mobility, and also spread solidarity. Based, for example, in one example of food waste, it is working quite similar as Too Good To Go. I mean, any local company that they have a surplus food that they are going to scrap at the end of the day, they can publish in this e-commerce. It is totally free. For example, if the value of this meal it is 12 euros, they are selling 3 times cheaper. It means that, for example, if it is 12 euros, it costs 4 euros in this e-commerce, and then citizens only recycling 4 packaging items, they can have access to a huge discount. a huge discount. So it means that there is a win-win proposal. Local commerce and supermarkets, they are getting an extra income from the material that and food that they are selling, and citizens, they are getting a super benefit to purchase food with a super low cost. Also, there are other examples like public transport, smart mobility, that we can connect all the mobilities like a Cultura that is quite popular in Spain, Italy, and other places, or even if there are solidarity projects going on the city authority, also we can support them. Basically, also we have a waste management platform for waste management companies, that all the data collected about the users plus the material recycled plus the filling level sensor can be used in the platform to optimize the collection points, and also reduce the collection costs up to between 15 to 30% according to the size of the city authority. Our business model or sales model is quite easy. We have direct sales of our IoT device to our main clients. Our clients are based basically on waste management companies, bin manufacturers, and packaging waste organizations. And for each device that the company installs, we have associated a yearly SaaS that is all the data that RecySmart is gathering. We can share in our platform or to third parties platform, and we are charging a yearly SaaS. And basically, this is the company try to explain in a short time.
Really good, Jordi. Super interesting. And how long have you been working on this project?
The company was founded in 2017,
Okay.
and then really the company starts when we got a good investment from InnoEnergy in 2019, and up of today we have been scaling up. Especially we were stopped, let's say, during the COVID in terms of implementation, but it allowed us also to be known through other countries via smart prospecting. Plus also the European Recovery Plan. Now there is a lot of investment that can be used, especially to close the loop of the packaging materials. And now this is what we are as of today.
Okay, yeah, super interesting. I saw that you're already also in Italy, so you already have a client. So maybe we can also have a talk. I really like your solution. Maybe in some way we can better understand if we can leverage with our contacts.